So hello everybody. Apologize for the delay and for the silence. There's a lot going on in my current role, and so I just haven't had time to get anything done. And as you probably notice, I've got a little bit of red, and this is because over the weekend, my family and I had the opportunity to take sailing lessons. And as you know, an educator, I immediately start evaluating what's going on. And what's really cool about the way this class went is that it was very much a tactile learning experience. We got out on the water, we learned on the water as we went. I've had some sailing experience before, so this wasn't entirely new to me, but it was great to go through and reinforce a lot of stuff. And it was great for my wife and for the boys to really experience this type of learning in an environment with a really, really good instructor. Now, you'll probably notice I don't have a whole lot of video because I was enjoying the sailing. Day one was great. I don't have any video from day one. It was great. I got really toasted. That's where all these burns came from. Day two was even better. Day one, we had really good wind. It was really moving. It was pretty close. We had to reef the sail, which was a good experience, just knowing how to reef the sail. Generally not what you want to do on the first day of training, but still it was a really good experience. And then we got used to that speed and everything. And then day two, the winds were a lot lighter and didn't move nearly as much. The So what does this have to do with about learning? This is a really good example of tactile learning experience in an environment that is fully engaging. I don't think I've talked about this, but it's something that I've been really thinking about lately, and that's something called the blue mind theory. What that means is that as you get out there next to a moving body of water, it can be a fountain, it can be a river, it can be a stream, it can be a lake or the ocean, particularly. Um, the brain uh, disengages its cortisol levels. So your amygdala stops pumping out so much cortisol, and your fight or flight is relaxed, and so your prefrontal cortex is able to engage a lot better. And this is a theory that I've been exploring. I want to know more about and kind of see how this could apply to learning, because there's not a whole lot of data out there. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you are interested in learning about sailing and you're in the San Diego area or you're coming to the San Diego area, I would highly recommend joining a yacht club. The club that we're a member of is called Harbor Sailboats. They have a really good deal as far as like being part of the club. Um, they're really about teaching people to sail. They're really engaged, and they have great instructors. I would highly recommend them. They're located on Harbor Island, Harbor Island West, and feel free to contact them. And I'm sure they would be thrilled to engage. They teach a lot of people, not just from San Diego, but from all over the United States. So anyone that comes is welcome to join a class. It's a 2-day class for their small keelboat sailing, and definitely worth it. So if you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. I would love to also see any comments that you've got, and enjoy your learning journey.